this is something we're not going to agree on, right? But
Mhm.
there's one thing we can agree on, and is that the answer is a player who is 7 foot and above. And the question is, who is the best player in the world?
Sorry. My position on that topic has actually changed.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Fickle.
Who was it before?
It was obviously the Kaka.
Oh, you
Fickle.
thought Embiid was the best player in the world?
Welcome
Yeah.
to the good side now. Welcome to
Okay,
the good
so
side.
who do you think it is now?
Atinti.
You know
You
how
know
we
it.
coom.
Kumpo.
Oh,
That man, that man is fearsome. That man.
He's a Yoruba man. What do you expect?
Hey,
He's a
Adetokunbo.
Yoruba man.
Tosin, why are you looking into the distance?
It's crazy.
No.
The last 5 times Giannis has faced off against KD.
See,
Giannis
I was
500.
thinking about it deeply.
I
I was thinking about it deeply.
Giannis
Because
is
for the
500
past
against KD.
like, I don't know, 2 months I've been saying Giannis, but I'm thinking about it deeply.
I was all Embiid, like I will lay down flat.
No, don't disrespect.
I will stand
Embiid,
on.
though. Don't
I'll stand in
disrespect
front
Embiid.
of a firing squad for Embiid. Like I will stand in front of a firing squad for Embiid. That's how much I was with him.
No,
But
we're not about to
TNT.
disrespect Embiid, bro. But that's not. We're not going to do
No,
that.
obviously.
We're not going to do that. But the
Obviously.
last 5 minutes of a ball game within 5 points, Giannis is shooting 52% from the field.
That's the best in the league.
52. This is a man that apparently has no 3-point shot, no free throw. 52%.
That jump shot against the Nets.
Bro's making step back threes now. Bro, the league.
Sriracha teriyaki. I don't think I've said that in a long time. Sriracha teriyaki.
Yo, Tosin is staring into oblivion. He's like, these guys got me,
Yeah.
man. These guys got me.
Got me. Do you think I can ever be got? Shit.
So who's the best player in the world for you?
After thinking about it, staring into the universe for the past 5 minutes now,
The flat,
hearing you guys
the earth,
blabber,
the earth is flat, right? You're staring into the flat
No.
earth.
the best player in the world is Kevin Durant in a close one.
Come on,
But the second
bro.
is Giannis.
Dude,
Second
bro.
Giannis. And hear me out.
Bro.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Kevin Durant is playing with a terrible coach.
I don't
Terrible
give a
coach
damn,
is Steve
bro.
Nash. No. Let me just state my points. Kevin Durant is playing with a terrible coach. In fact, a mechanic in disguise of a coach.
Oh my God.
And Giannis obviously is playing with a proven coach that has won a championship.
He won the
Giannis is playing
championship
with.
because of Giannis.
Okay, yes, sir. Giannis is playing with 5 other guys. In fact, you can say 8 other guys. First of all, you have to say general manager for Milwaukee Bucks has been fantastic over the
Get
last
to your
years.
point.
Okay, so Giannis is surrounded by people that actually complement his game and they actually make the right plays and things of that nature. KD, when you watch Brooklyn, even when you watch Brooklyn versus Milwaukee, you can tell who the best player on the court is. Like when KD has the ball, when KD has the ball and it's not double team, you know what's about to happen.
Mm-hmm.
You know what's about to happen.
Yes,
But Giannis, you can still game plan for Giannis, but you can't game plan for KD.
Yo,
Did I stutter?
that man screamed, bro. That man.
Do I look like Chris Rock? What's going on?
Oh no, we're not about to do that, Tosin. Like, stop, bro, stop.
What's your problem?
You're wilding, bro.
What's your problem?
See, I said what I said and I mean what I said. You guys don't actually envision
Tosin.
basketball the way I envision it.
Yeah, because you envision basketball in the wrong way, fam. Tosin. Wait, okay, let me ask you a question. When you think of teams that can make it out East, what is the one question that pops into your head? Who did they have to stop Giannis?
Fully healthy on both sides.
Who did they
Brooklyn
have?
Nets.
The Nets, we both agree that the Nets are not making it out East simply because they can't stop Giannis. So how isn't that the best
I've
player
never agreed to that. When did I agree to that?
Who are they going to put on him? Nicholas?
Oh, that's barbecue chicken. Barbecue chicken, fam.
It's
I would have
finger
it.
licking
Wait,
good,
wait.
It's
Did you
finger licking
guys actually watch the Milwaukee Bucks versus Brooklyn Nets?
I believe I have 2 eyes that work. And
Yes.
TV.
Okay.
Yes.
Now, which team actually dominated the entire game?
Who won the goddamn game?
Game.
No,
Thank
no,
you.
no.
Why are people missing that point?
Wait. We're talking about you saying that they'll beat us in 5 games. I'm talking about we dominated them.
Bro,
so how
okay.
can they blow us out in 5 games?
Did I say blow you out? If they win by 1 point in 5 games, how many won in 5 games?
Feyi.
Bro,
Game 7 last year. You guys were dominating.
Okay, wait. When before KD came back and Kyrie was the only one and we beat them, what was your opinion? Did you say, like because we won, we're going to win? You can't base it off of just one game.
That's one out of.
That's what I'm saying. You can't base it off of one game.
If the Nets meet the Bucks in the playoffs, maybe you don't understand English. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Ekon, KG, Eta, Erin, Aaron.
No effort.
4, 5 games. It's over.
I don't speak those languages. I don't speak those languages. Speak another one.
That was Spanish, Yoruba, English, and French. I gave you 4 languages to tell you.
Give me Portuguese.
4 languages to tell you that the Nets are losing to the Bucks in 5 games, bro.
It is what it is. The thing is, we can tell that we have different opinions in the East, in the West. We have different opinions, and I can't wait.
No. We're gonna save this for our playoff special next week. You have
put it on Giannis?
You have this floor to yourself. Our playoff special is coming up. Femi, don't get mad. But special mention to obviously the rest of the players.
As long as we have James Johnson in prison and he's not playing, we are fine.
Tosin, you have to stop, man. You're wild.
Why are you so hostile?
But I just want to say shout out to the other 2 in contention, in Joel Embiid and Nikola Jokic. Makes you think, are we a big man league again? Because the 4 best players in the world are all 7 foot and above. So that's great. 3 of them are foreigners as well. So
is absolutely amazing to
see.
They have like peculiar stories that like make it very.
Do you guys know Joel Embiid didn't start
me.
playing basketball till he was 16?
Yeah. But when I heard that, like, they have
honestly,
just like me, listeners, when I get
like you guys, if anyone is interested, just go and watch his interview with JJ Redick that just came out. Bro, when I saw Joel Embiid talking about drop coverage defense, I'm like, okay, this guy actually knows basketball. Like, he just doesn't. And I love the way he talks. He talks like he has a.
That guy was meant to actually play volleyball professionally.
Yeah,
it's crazy.
That's why he be blocking shots, bro.
That's insane.
Like their last game, they asked him what about his knee? Like he's hampered right now, and he was like, I feel a lot of pain there, jumping, dunking, and whatnot. But I'm African, we don't feel pain. I'm like,
man, just the way he talks, man. I just like everything about Joel Embiid.
But that would go under the rug because that would actually affect them in the playoffs. Joel Embiid being hampered.
Tosin.
That's every season.
Joel Embiid dropped 44 points against the Atlanta Hawks on a torn MCL. I'm not having that.
I'm telling you.
See, the thing about Embiid is, right, you can't stop him. Too big, too strong, right? Everyone complains about foul calls, but the assertiveness he drives to the rim with, you're not going to foul him or he scores. So every single time he goes to the free throw line is a goddamn foul.
When I heard people like Steve Nash talking about we kept our hands to ourselves, I was like, you're keeping your hands to yourself.
The difference between Embiid and Giannis is Embiid is an 85% free throw shooter. That's why people don't complain about Giannis taking a lot of free throws.
So what is Giannis?
Probably 70% something.
Like, he's shooting career high. Like Whip is like mid 70s.
Do you know the funny thing?
But the point I'm trying to make is people will not complain about Giannis's free throws because he doesn't make as much as Joel does. That's why everyone has a problem with it.
And do you know why I'm calling Giannis the best player in the league right now? He's doing all of this right now after coming up of a finals. And staying home.
Do you know why I wouldn't be mad when you guys say he's the best player? Because now he can actually shoot mid-range. He can back down. Bro. He has a post game and he's shooting 3.
What do you do?
Effectively.
What do you do?
Well, another thing about Joel Embiid, which is why I feel like he has more foot in the best player in the world debates than you guys think. Joel Embiid, his defensive rating, like his personal defensive rating from the moment he made his league debut till now, whenever he's on the court, for the Philadelphia 76ers, they've been first, and then this season fourth. So whenever Joel Embiid is on the floor, the Sixers are a top 5 defense in the league. Makes you think. Why doesn't he get more respect for the Defensive Player of the Year award?
Because
he doesn't play enough games.
I mean, it's actually unfair, and Embiid says like they hate him, and he has a point because that guy is playing crazy, and yeah, this year is kind of very tough because what Jokic is doing
because
with his team as well is
3 people who deserve to win the MVP. But then
Booker has if Booker
has a
doesn't
legitimate
win,
case
he's going to be
well.
the first person in history to have that type of record, the best scorer on that type of.
You know the Suns can win like if things go all things considered, the Suns could win 65 games this season.
Yeah,
and it will not even be considered. That's the funny part.
What? It's high time we just jump into the next topic, which is the awards. And now this can get. I'm not going to entertain any useless arguments. You give me your award winner and you state why. MVP. Who's your MVP?
My MVP, Atinte. He snatched that from Embiid. He really did.
Luka deserves MVP consideration as well.
I beg Jerry, stop it.
Don't be hating, bro. It's facts. He's given every superstar the league he's played this season. He's laid them across his lap and gave them a good spanking.
Hey, yo. Hey, yo.
Luka deserves MVP consideration.
No, MVP. The fact that you're even talking like that about him, no.
Tosin, who's your MVP?
Giannis.
Oh, yes, it's.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Joel Embiid. I'm not changing my mind. Like, Joel Embiid is the MVP. On a game-by-game basis, he's been the best player in the world this season. That's all I'm going to say.
On a game-by-game basis. When he played Milwaukee, what was your analysis of the game? He
balled out. He had 36 and 10.
Yeah, but who won?
James Harden is the reason they lost. I don't even know why we didn't have a James Harden segment.
I'll remind you, James Harden scored 32 in that game.
We didn't have a James Harden segment because we don't have enough time to get into the.
It's like a switch.
Yeah. Bro, I promise you guys, every single Philly game I try to watch, and after each game, I go to YouTube. They have a Philly fans channel, and I watch every live reaction of their teams.
I'll be waking up real early to have extra time to be a hater.
That's what
bro, I promise you. I like when I see Philly fans say James Froden, I get so much joy in my belly. I'm like so happy.
So he has extra time to hate on James Harden today.
And that's right. It will remain there.
So Giannis is your MVP. I told you I'm gonna stick with Joel Embiid. Who's your DPOY, Femi?
Giannis.
I agree. It would be Draymond if he was healthy, but it's Giannis.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with JJJ.
I beg.
That's a good shout. I don't think he will be top 3.
With the combination of his number of steals and blocks, like this.
If I see Rudy Gobert
in consideration, see it.
All right, who's your coach of the year?
Coach of the year, has to be Monty.
For me, Memphis coach.
You don't win 60 games and not be coach of the year. It's got to be Monty.
Bro, they've been playing without Ja for how many games? He has to be the
We've been playing with CP for how many games?
Special shout out, though.
Bro. It's not the same. These guys beat without 4 of their starters.
By the way, before we continue, we need to talk about the Utah Jazz because
I was even wait, Feyi, before you continue. Yeah, you know when we're talking about standings in bring this our conversation as of late, I looked over at the standings. And I remember just about 3 months ago, I saw the Utah Jazz third. What are they doing in 6th?
Bro,
was I sleeping?
These guys are serious bottle jobs. Like,
I figured out the problem with Utah Jazz. I figured out the problem. It just came onto me like a vision.
Epiphany.
Yeah, their problem is a guy named Donovan Mitchell.
I knew you were going to say that. And I agree with you to an extent.
He's their solution and their problem.
To an extent, I hear you. To an extent, I hear what you're trying to say. But I said, The Clippers, 25-point comeback against the Utah Jazz again. Donovan Mitchell looks like he's about to cry. The next game, they give up an 18-0 run to the Warriors in the fourth quarter, and the man is about to cry again. And you do all this with a 3-time Defensive Player of the Year? You know what? It's fine.
No. To Rudy's defense, you even saw Rudy like after the game. He posted a picture of him like putting his hands up like this. He was under the rim.
Yeah.
But the problem is Donovan is narrow-minded, like he's tunnel visioned.
People are very evil. Somebody said Donovan Mitchell averages 2.3 assists, 2.3 passes to Rudy Gobert a game. He averages 3 turnovers a game. So he's passing to the other team more times than he's passing to Rudy Gobert.
But the thing is, I know we just talked about like man movement, ball movement, but let me ask you this. You see Rudy Gobert under the rim, are you passing?
I'm a passing. Bro, he's dunking.
Game.
What are you talking about? I'm passing it to him.
This is not post work. The difference is he had a mismatch. That's why.
Yeah, and this is not post work. He just lob it. He's dunking it.
He had a mismatch.
Let me tell you something.
See, Donovan takes them to all those 19-point leads by being tunnel vision, and he loses the game for them by being tunnel vision.
The thing about Donovan Mitchell is when his threes fall, he's unguardable. When his threes don't fall, he's unbearable to watch.
Yeah.
But
he doesn't adjust.
It's 3 and drive. Like he needs to add that mid-range game. That's the difference between him and Book.
Like if they let Conley handle the ball like clutch time a little bit more, I feel like they would be able to close out a little bit better. But
yeah, I totally hear you. But we've got all the time. Your coach of the year, Monty Williams.
Yeah.
Okay, and Tosin is being different with Taylor Jenkins. 6th man of the year is one answer, actually. Tyler Hero.
Yeah, easily.
Most improved player.
Most improved has to be.
You're gonna go with Ja?
Damn, I was
is he above? Is he above most improved level?
I don't even mind. I wouldn't. Ja, yes, maybe. I'm just trying to. I wouldn't just 1 second.
Gary Trent is a shout as well.
Yes, Gary Trent for sure. I'm trying to think. Tyrese.
That man Tyrese had 17 assists with 0 turnovers yesterday.
Tyrese has been very impressive.
But like his record, obviously, with the Kings and the Pacers, it's not going to help him.
What about Tyrese Maxey?
Oh, that's a shout. Jordan Poole.
Poole been consistent.
I'll give it to Poole.
Jordan Poole is cold. Like Jordan Poole is a proper third scoring option, in my opinion.
I'll give it to Poole.
I was impressed this season. Still.
Jordan Poole is it's either Ja Morant or Jordan Poole. And
go ahead. Rookie of the
year. Rookie of the
See, let me have you guys. Let me go first. Actually, Scotty Barnes is not in top 2.
What are you talking about?
Let me tell you what.
I will see you guys later.
What are you talking about?
See, do you know what you guys' problem is? You guys, see. The problem is I always lay my big announcement before I explain, and you guys don't wait for the explanation.
No, because you be tripping.
Now, you see that guy in Detroit Pistons is number 2 for me.
Cade is a baller, right?
He's number 2.
But if Mobley is why is Mobley a rookie of the year? Why is Mobley a rookie of the year?
What? My boy Mobley.
Why is he a rookie of the year?
Say his name.
So his name is he's rookie of the year because Mobley. Oh please, more like Mowgli.
How many Mowglis are there?
This ain't Jungle Book, bro. This is basketball, bro. This is basketball. Scotty Barnes is the rookie of the year. Don't get it twisted.
Mobley you have the mind to say Scotty Barnes is rookie of the year.
Mobley was rookie of the year because what? The Cavs had a good record. The Raptors are 3 games ahead of the Cavs now. Similar numbers. Scotty averaging more assists, shooting better from the 3, more steals.
Thank you.
Similar field goal percentage. Why on God's green earth is Evan Mobley ahead of Scotty Barnes?
Tell him. He don't know about him. Do you know about him?
Shut him up. Let him know. I got you, Scotty. I got you for life, Scott. I'm a Scotty Barnes fan for life.
Have you heard of his middle name?
What's his
H-I-M. H-I-M. Him.
Facts. Scotty, him, Barnes.
He's him. You know why? Because it's him. That's him.
I cried that Tosin.
Cat got your tongue?
You ain't got nothing to say?
It is what it is. We'll see at the end of the season. Everything that I've said so far is something we'll see at the end of the season.
So,
I'm never
I've given
wrong.
you, why is Mobley your rookie of the year though? And don't tell me because his name is
that's my only reason.
Because
that's my only reason.
Book, what do you mean? What do you mean, bro?
What do you like? Tell him what you mean.
See. Okay, this is my reason. When I watch Toronto Raptors, right?
Talk to me.
Like before I started watching Toronto Raptors, I would look at the points and the stats of Scotty Barnes, and I'm like, shit, this guy is actually him. And when I watch their games, I'm like, this guy might be her. So I'm not exactly too sure.
That's dumb. That's dumb as hell. And second of all,
that's how you feel,
bro. What kind of statement is that? You're about to get cancelled. You're about to get cancelled, fam. Do you know? You're about to get bloody cancelled. Apologize.
Bro, what's your damn problem?
What are you doing? Oh my god, bro.
We'll see in it. But all I'm saying is I've been underwhelmed.
Scotty plays elite defense. Like Mobley mans the rim in it, but Scotty guards 1 through 5. Mobley's defensive numbers have gone down ever since Jared Allen dipped. If a Mobley cannot start at point guard in one game and start at center in the next game, only 2 men in the NBA can do that. LeBron James and Magic Johnson.
Facts.
Better record, better winning numbers.
You tell him.
Same numbers, but Scotty edges it with assists. I think
he's averaging
a couple of rebounds more though. Scotty shooting similar numbers from the field. Scotty shoots better from the 3 and shoots better from the free throw line. I don't see why Evan Mobley's rookie of the year. The reason he was rookie of the year was because of what the Cavs were doing. Now,
I'm telling you, the conversation we should be having is Cade Cunningham and Evan Mobley.
I'm telling you, the conversation we should be having should not even involve Mobley from.
Yeah, God. Fear. Have the fear of God.
Come on, bro.
You see that hate within your heart?
That's what I'm telling you. He be waking up just to hate on people for extra hours in the day, bro. That's crazy.
Be hating on Scotty P. How you gonna be hating on Scotty P?
Correction. It's only James Harden. It's only James Harden.
Oh, please. You be waking up early to hate on Toronto, bro. This guy will sleep, be like, oh my God, it's 5 o'clock. I have to wake up, start hating on Toronto.
I actually don't think about Toronto, but I think about James Harden every day. Every day.
What are you trying to say? We don't matter to you? Huh?
Absolutely. No, you guys. You guys
just
grown to matter to me. You've grown to matter to me. I'm scared of you guys.
I don't care I'm gonna give you. I don't care about what 10 place in the East thinks, bro. Like you can keep it to your bloody self.
Tell them.
Yeah.
You tell them.
We've come to the